Aha! Yeah! Oh, come on. Really? Yeah. Fine. Hang on. Hey guys! Monster Matt here, and welcome back once again to the Monster Sanctuary Relics of Chaos playthrough. Currently in Ancient Woods, and we spotted our next relic chest, which I'm hoping it'll let me actually get up there to it. Come on. There we go. 2 iron. The water symbol. Health plus 160, increases damage taken by 10%, increases water damage by 15%. Every water attack has a chance to apply chill. Ooh, that goes nicely with our congeal nonsense going on here, doesn't it? And that is an accessory. Interesting. Well, not much point in giving it to Sherbert, considering Sherbert already does chill, like, with freeze. So, probably go to Flubber. Although Flubber is our healer at the moment, I guess. So I guess Gelatin would make the most sense right now. Because Flubber has the Greystone anyway, for more healing and such. Give it to Gelatin, though. We can have them do, well, possibly do chill with Acid Rain. Interesting. The health actually goes pretty well with the Blob as well. That doesn't do much for our mana. Give that a whirl. That actually makes Acid Rain really quite viable. I mean, it was already pretty good on our Blob because it already does armor break, of course, but now there's a chance to chill. Oh, this puzzle. Hang on, I'll just off-screen this thing. I don't like this puzzle. It's not that it's especially hard. It's just very time-consuming. Just gotta work your way through a little bit at a time, you know. Anyway, I'll see you guys after it's done. Okay, got the keys. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, so like, Acid Rain is already pretty useful, applying armor break, but now it has a per hit chance to apply chill, which is definitely nice. Gives us a little more synergy with our team than we had before. We are, of course, a few levels under-leveled still, you know, as you can see. About 4 levels or so. But honestly, with the buffs we're now getting on our team, it's not been too bad. I'm still kind of not getting the chill as much as I want to, but like, that's okay. You know, it's all a process. Then it's only a 5% chance, so it definitely gives us an incentive to rank up the water symbol, like a lot. Because I gotta pay attention, because like, I assume, like, so far, all the ones I've looked at for upgrading takes food. So I've gotta go back and look at that again, because very real possibility we need to start collecting a lot of different foods. I suppose giving it like an extra chance per hit for like extra chills to Sherbert would have been okay, though. I still might do that, I guess. In the end, I haven't quite decided, but there we go. Got a chill there. That was pretty good. Like having more than one monster that can apply chill is certainly appealing, but having the one that, you know, the one that does handle it, you know, do extra chills is pretty nice too. It gives us a reason to put the assisting bow onto Sherbert as well. Actually, just kind of concentrate all that in one place, because I mean, if they are already doing freeze, then, you know, it is of benefit to them. So, you know what, let's do that, I guess. Like, spreading it out makes sense. Like there is a logic to that for sure. But I'm thinking, you know, which we have 2 bows, don't we? Yeah, we have the arch bow now. That's right. That's critical though. Because mostly I've been using Gelatin to like back to like single target heal. So I think Orb is fine there. You can take the assisting bow and the water symbol and become our little icy freeze lord. And you can have what? Item, or scroll. Skill-wise, initial shield would definitely be smart, although with our, well, yeah, it is pretty desirable actually. Sub-Zero is not, like, honestly, there's a lot of goodies on Sherbert here. But part of why I'm moving the bow and the symbol over to Sherbert is because if and when we get a magma slime, or a magma blob, I'll probably, or blah blah blah. I'll probably be putting them in the party anyway, so there won't be a second regular blob anyhow, you know. Yeah, let's go ahead and put in Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. Sonya. I got a new thingy. Got our the Tree of Evolution. Oh, I got a key. Don't need to worry too much about blobs evolving right now. We get a blob king later, though. That's an interesting question too. I'll have to figure out which of the 3 blobs we'd even want to advance. I know a couple of you, I think, have left their thoughts on that. Have mentioned when we were discussing the all blob party, mentioned blob kings yourselves. So if you haven't, if you have any particular thoughts on which blob you prefer as the blob king, do let me know. If you've already said, then I do apologize for not remembering who it was. I can go look it up in the comments after. But if you don't mind reposting it, I would appreciate that too. That way it's all in one place. But like I say, even through a 4-level deficit, we're punching up pretty nicely here. I gotta say. Kind of helps that like the mole bears are weak to water, which we have a lot of though. But the buffing is definitely going nicely, and I definitely appreciate that. Because we through the I guess proliferate. Everyone starts with 2 buffs because of the 2 separate blobs. Because of Warlock healing, you know, I can just heal and debuff people, and then it's just, you know, chill all day long. That said, though, we're mostly doing all right because the AI is dumb. Like, if the bite had gone after gelatin there, we probably would have lost him. The AI does have a habit of, like, spreading out its attacks more than it should. Which, hey, I mean, makes it easier for us to win, so I guess there is that, but... This is where we had met the woods before. Of course, it's nice that we've already found the relic in this area. It makes me kind of want to go down to the magma chamber already to see what else we can find down there. Although, I suppose I shouldn't keep shouldn't keep compounding the issue as far as my level problems go. Like, Matthew, I realize that you want to go get cool things, but if you keep ignoring all the enemies along the way, you're gonna end up dead. It's just like, okay, yeah, that's kind of fair. I guess you have a point. Not sure why I felt the need to say that in Kermit the Frog concedes your argument voice. Druid Oaks can heal. I think they can restore too, which might make this fight take longer, but... Just kind of bum rush the 4 Magma Moth will probably go down pretty fast. Well, here, fine then. I'll counteract your shenanigans with my shenanigans. I was gonna say though, I'm curious, that water symbol definitely would slot in pretty well to a lot of teams. Because from what I've been seeing from other people and their experiences with this update, there are a lot of relics that have requirements as to which type of monster you can even equip them to. But the water symbol doesn't actually require it to be on an aquatic monster, or I guess because blobs are pretty high on the totem pole. Well, not high, but they're one of the most common uses of water moves, I guess. So that might be why. But that lets it slot into a lot of places, and a lot of congeal teams would definitely benefit from that. Because not all congeal teams are heavy water damage. It's definitely prevalent though. But yeah, I think I'll take a quick detour back to, cause I know we gotta go deal with the goblin invasion and all that. But honestly, right now I'm more interested in getting a level blob to complete our team. Which I know we're not technically doing a blob only run, but I'm actually kind of enjoying it. But I'd like to do that, and I'd like to have a look around the magma chamber for relics too. I guess I'm a little concerned that, like, if I find all the relics available on the map, then, like, at that point, like, all we have left to do is find, the boxes, like, because I think you can get them from reward boxes too, but that's a little more RNG and a little more grindy. I guess I'm worried that I'll lose some of the spark for, like, for the run once I have all the map locations, you know, sussed out. I guess it's possible, but I don't know. I'm enjoying myself so far, and I'm hoping that I can keep it rolling. Alright, what we got? If I wanted to upgrade this water thingy, what do you do? So it goes up by 1% per upgrade. So at most, you're looking at what, like a 10% chance to apply chill? It's not terrible. Berries, potions, and phoenix tears. Hazelnuts, pears, and crystal shards. Well, so might as well get started on it. I do kind of wish that, like, the increases damage taken would go down, but I can see why it wouldn't. It is, you know, meant to have, like, a downside. Increasing water damage going up too, actually, is nice. I didn't see that one coming. Pear, grapes, and level badge. Monster bell, strawberries, and mass potions. They use some interesting materials for this, to tell you that much. The gray stone. Well, this. I'm a little hesitant to upgrade the gray stone. It is undoubtedly powerful, but once we shift, you know, it stops being able to be used, and the shifts are pretty darn potent. Then again, so is this. I don't know, like, I guess the objective of this new and improved gray stone, I guess the whole idea of it was to give you an alternative to shifting, because, like, depending on what the shift is for the blob, you know, in question, or for the monster in question, you know, like, some of them don't have the greatest choices ever, and if you get to have better healing, shielding, and less damage taken by over 20%, it seems, like, easily, at level 50, at plus 5, you know, that's you know, like, taking 20% less damage and having healing and shielding increased and getting free buffs, that's basically a shift bonus in itself, isn't it? So, you know what? Heck with it. Ah, the sounds of the forge. Music to our ears. I'm such a dork. Just, I don't know, like, it just struck me at that moment, like, well, I'm such a dork. Oh, well. Doesn't bother me, doesn't bother you, hopefully. Well, I think it's supposed to be the other way around, but you know what I mean. Can buy some gems and stuff, we're okay for the moment. What did I say we need for the symbol? Like berries and stuff? No. Bells and mass potions. Okay. Let's go visit the shop. We might be able to swing another upgrade that way. At least most of the things it asks for are actually, like, purchasable down here. That's a nice touch. So having to find that, like, you know, having to find it completely randomly would be a little less fun, I must admit. It's a potion or small potion? Not that one, because I have those. No, it was a mass potion. Right. I don't have one on me, do I? So I get for using them, I guess. Oh well. Okay, so that might have to wait a little bit. But I'm sure that the shop will update with that as we progress, because as you go up ranks, of course, you get new items. So you know, I don't mind having to wait. It's just nice to know that, like, you can buy it later. And hey, if you're looking to find them earlier, then, you know, great. Grab another thing for the assisting bow. Takes mass potions, and you take mass potions as well. So yeah. Which, again, like I said, you can buy those later, so that's fine. All right, I'm gonna warp down to the dungeon, and I'm going to head down to the. I guess actually we can probably get there just as fast from the woods. Let me just hop our tauntaun here, and I'll see you guys down there. All right, go ahead and take a quick trip into magma chamber here. It would have been too nice if that was the relic chest. Just, oh yeah, the first one you find. There you go, done. You know, but Doesn't usually work out that way. That's okay, though. We'll get it one way or the other. I'm always paranoid about these little like cubbies on the way down these climbs. Usually it'll mark it on the map if there's something there, but not like 100% of the time. So. Alright, Blob man. Blob de blob de blob de blob blob blob. Go ahead and mark them on the map, because I like to blow statues. Also, that all these updates have been encouraging me to actually like mark things on my map more. It may just because I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom lately as well, because it kind of does that too. But it's nice, you know. Like any game that lets you mark things on your map is definitely like that's definitely a positive in my book, because I'm just forgetful. You guys know this. Unleash the poisons. Because that level gap is getting mighty impressive, and I need to stop encouraging it. Debuffs let us punch up pretty powerfully, but I gotta say, we're getting into a bit of a dangerous position here. We're officially punching up, I think, a little too high. Alright. Scraping through, but we're definitely cruising for a bruising here. We are asking for trouble at this point. Oh, it's sorry, it's preparation, not proliferate, rather. That gives them the buffs, my bad. More health would be good, but I need to prepare for level 20 as well. Alright, Lava Blob and Salahammers spotted. 5-level gap. Bit of a dicey proposition, but we'll give it a go here. Yeah, that cleansing flame is going to be a bit of an issue for our buff stacking. I don't think Lava Blobs used to have that, did they? I may be mistaken, but that seems newer to me. Take out the first one to lower their damage a little bit. That guy's got 3 chill stacks, so that's pretty good. Lava Blob has somehow come through without any. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but well, I guess it doesn't matter now. That's not good. I mean, having all that chill on there is certainly helpful, but not having my congeal is going to make this a lot more difficult. I'm fairly certain I am out of restorative as well, aren't I? Yeah, I'm out of Phoenix juice. Not good. not sure I can beat these guys without congeal. That's a lot, and I mean a lot of burn. I mean, even if we win, I don't think we're gonna get the egg off this particular fight. Oh, still a 4-star. Got more monster bells. That's nice. Doesn't exactly help us again as far as the whole blob mission goes. We'll need to try that one again. Honestly, increasing our shield might not be a bad idea right now. Extra hit for more freeze chance though isn't bad either. By gum, we're not gonna leave until we get our level blob. Runestone shard, getting that quest started way early. Durgans. Ah, hello! Silk, the dragon saddle. Okay. Health 250, crit chance 5%, heal self for 10% health value at the start of every turn. Dude, what? Like, it doesn't give you anything too dramatic, but more health and an automatic self-heal and more crit chance? Ah, I'm gonna stick that on a Draconoir and just go all day long. This is, I mean, a couple of the dragons love their crit chance, but Draconoir, I think it's Drakazul too, huh? Definitely appreciate that. That's pretty nice, I gotta say. Free healing is nice. Like, it's not, like, ridiculously strong, but, you know, free healing is free healing. Oh boy, hang on. Sorry about that. That must have been testing my fire alarm in my building. Goodness. We got a really nice roll on our shield effects there from Sherbert there, because we pulled like a ton of chill on everybody there a minute ago. Or let's just loot that way. Really glad it wasn't that chest that had the relic in it. I will say that finding a dragon artifact in the magma chamber honestly makes a lot of sense. I know it's random, but still kind of worked out nicely, you know? Now where are those lava blobs at? Oh, 2 mass potions. There you go. Oh, is there another thing there? Skull potion. I think I actually need one of those on my Blob suit, don't I? Yeah, I hadn't put one on gelatin. But then I guess we're changing them out here in a minute anyway, so it doesn't matter. Dang it, not again! But yeah, they must be testing the alarm or something like that, because it keeps like turning on for like a second and then turning off again. Just making my life a little difficult. If it does it again, I might need to cut this recording a little short, you guys. I do apologize for that. Hopefully not. I don't want to keep having to, you know, mute and then risk deafening everybody. Alright, kind of forgot that we needed to have the lava go down before we could actually, like, get to most of the lava blobs. There's only the one really available before you do that. So I went and got the runestone quest finished real quick there. You guys have seen it before. Basically, you know, for those who haven't seen it, you just gotta go talk to Will in the Stronghold Library, and then he'll meet you at the runestone slab just to the right of the teleporter here in Magma Chamber. And then you just give him the runestone shard we found earlier in that green chest, and you're all good to go. Because, yeah, this cavern layer is mostly miners and dragons and glowflies and such. And the only real lava blob we found was, you know, near the lava. Makes sense. This one here. Guess we can have another swing at on the way by. Hopefully we'll do a little bit less messily on this particular run of it. Get our poison up early. Ooh, that was a nice freeze. I have to remember that, like, when I attack stuff, I generate shields, and when I generate shields, like, it can further proc and get more effects rolling on us. Like, it's really quite a nice little snowball effect when it kicks in just right. We need to poison the... Well, I guess the level blob is going down pretty much as it is, so... Nice. 5 stars, level blob egg! Success! Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Alrighty. Well, Gelatin's probably gonna get the boot here in a second anyway. Sorry, Gelatin. Let's go ahead and hatch our new little buddy. Lava, 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 blob. So we have Flubber, Gelatin, and what should I call you? It's not really a blob, but a small flame creature. Calcifer. There we go. Alright, so you've got Ignite, Flame Strike. Probably go with Ignite, frankly, for the extra burn. Multi-burn. Mana proc. Ignite. Auto heal. Wait, you heal? No. Oh, that's when attacking, right. Transfusion gives you more health for mana. Empower is nice. Precision gives you more crit chances. Multi-burn I've already mentioned. Spectral Cannon. Ooh. Lava Wave, Cleansing Flame. Initial Burn, Dominance, Wildfire. Can spread to burn. That's nice, I like that. Severe Upkeep, works on poisons or burns to inflict wound stacks. Hot to the touch, chance to burn when you get touched. Ooh. Mana Funnel. Before an action, there's a 10% chance for every 100 max mana to gain Might and Sorcery. Monster can receive 1 additional stack of both. Dude! For every 100 max mana? I mean, that means it's not difficult to get at least a 20% chance of that happening. That's nice. Cool. Lava Wave, of course, does lots of damage. It's physical, though, which is interesting, because the other two are pretty much exclusively magical, whereas Lava Blob can swing both. Neat. Alright, well, only really has 1 physical attack, though, but, well, no, I guess tackle. I shouldn't just ignore the tackle, I guess. Definitely stronger in the mana funnel. Sorry, in the magic section. Hybrid shield, healing shield. Doesn't share shields though, which is not necessarily the end of the world, but worth noting. Because that would trigger off disarming shielding. Although I think that's only for Sherbert's shields though. Cool though. Okay. Well, ignite. Let's get down to where we need to be first and foremost, I guess. I'm kind of torn on these ones. I like Cleansing Flame a lot for buff removal. Lava Wave is great for, like, finishing moves, though. Because once things are already burned, it can... Oh, no, it applies Armor Break, my bad. I was thinking of the one that the Ashura has, the, Lava Rush. My bad, never mind. Ignore me. Oh, they have 2 initial burns. I didn't realize that until just now. Encapsulate is quite nice, honestly. Healing and shielding, great for backup, or, you know, great for those emergency uh-oh moments. Mana Funnel is kind of awesome, actually. Like even with 0 investment, you know, like it's a 10% chance every turn to get 2 buffs. Yes, please. You know. Empower is quite nice. Like, a lot of these things are quite nice, honestly. You get Mana Focus. Four more things. So healing, self-healing, more mana. I like the crit, but it's not like a giant, priority right this second. Hybrid shield, and I'm actually torn between. I mean, mana proc is certainly tempting. I really like Empower, honestly, too, but I guess most of our damage right now does come through debuffing. You know, Burn, Poison, and Congeal. So, I guess Hybrid Shield makes the most sense for survivability. So if you're healing, you're shielding. Shields go first, usually. Well... Of course, Sherbet's more of a reactive shield. I'm not sure who. You know, let's just put them in order, like, you know, in terms of when you get them. First of all, we'll fine tune who goes where as we proceed. Orb 3. Oh no, actually, because you use both, don't you? Archbow may not be a terrible idea for Casper, honestly. I don't like how it lowers defense, though, and I wish it was a little more even as far as attack goes, so I'm not totally sold on that. Go with Shuriken for now. The Fang is also quite appealing. We need mana regen, so... Tome is mana, and we do like having more mana. That's true as well. Actually, you know what? I forgot about that. I forgot how much, because like it does have mana stacking. And he gets more mana, and the more mana he's got, the more, like, what was it? He gets more mana and mana regen, and then once we plug in the mana overload, and mana, like, because, like, mana proc is, like, half his mana, mana funnel works off mana, mana overload works off mana, so yeah, mana. Mana, give me a banana. That doesn't, I'm not sure what, yeah. Oh, shut up now. Just one of those moments where you make a rhyme and then realize, like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, do you even hear what comes out of your mouth? And the answer is yes, unfortunately. Alright, so we need mana regen anyway, so grab that. Tome. And then just straight up mana from there, I guess. So Diadem gives more defense too, which is really nice, because her defense sucks. And Bandana is more mana. Mana Ring is a lot more mana. What's the brooch do? It's not bad, but it's not as much as I want to. Let's go with Mana Ring. I got 375 mana. So that gives us a truck ton. Like, that's a 30% chance to gain buffs every turn. That will be, you know, a nice chunk to our attack. And we get to, well, this is regen, but we also regenerate 300 health every turn. So that's pretty good. We get defense up by mana as well, level 20, so that's gonna help with our lackluster defenses as well. Let's try that out. Volcanic Ash. I think I already found some of that on a fight somewhere. This way was blocked. Whatever. You guys will do for our test fight. You burn, you debuff, and you tackle. Well, let's go with burn, column A. I want to take some of these buffs off. See? That's another example of them, you know, really just not concentrating their attacks on any one thing. I mean, we are still pretty hilariously out-leveled here. I guess the fact that these dragons are debuff resistant is really slowing us down somewhat on this one. That's fair enough. But overall, I mean, the overall efficiency of what we're doing, you know, we can't complain. So there we go. I might, like I said, I probably need to do a little more grinding off, you know, between sessions to get us that final mile. But I'd say we're pretty solid at the moment, honestly. Let me get that skill potion before I forget to as well. Empower or burning. I mean, actually, mana overload is pretty good too. Overcast would be nice too, actually. Between mana overload and overcast, we're gonna start doing like I'd say a good bit more damage. 15% of our max mana to our attack and magic is what? 375 is. I mean, it's 15 per 100, right? So 45-ish. Well, here, just do it. I forgot. I don't need to math anymore. I can just push the button. 56 to both. That's not bad. This is very not bad. I'll take that. All right, cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed our shenanigans. We got some more relics. Quite pleased with our water symbol, actually. I think that's the best one we've gotten so far, at least for our current team structure. We got our lava blob to complete our lava team. Although we're not technically speaking doing one like oh, we have to do this. There we go. But certainly it's nice to have a lava blob team, or sorry, a blob team constructed. Again, I'm curious to see what you guys would do with your own personal preference as far as where the Blob King should go. So do let me know on that one. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for checking out the video. And you know, hit that like if you did. And I'll see you on the next one, so we can, you know, continue. There's the blobs. Cool. All right, but yeah. For now, guys, have a good one, and toodaloo. Bye-bye.